What if Diddy held the most compromising secrets about Kim Kardashian and was now threatening to reveal everything to save himself? This sounds like a Hollywood thriller, but it could be unfolding right now behind the scenes of the year's most explosive trial. Sean Diddy Combs is cornered. Facing extremely serious charges, he's desperately looking for a way out. And according to multiple sources close to the case, he's launched a risky, even desperate strategy, putting pressure on none other than Kim Kardashian. Why her? Because she might hold the key to a future without prison bars. In this high-stakes chess game of power, scandal, and politics, Kim is said to be Diddy's direct link to the Republican elite, all the way up to Donald Trump. But what few people know is that this polished alliance may hide a ticking time bomb, a secret, or rather, a weapon of destruction. Diddy reportedly knows exactly what to reveal to shatter the Kardashian empire's perfectly curated image. And if it keeps him out of jail, he may not hesitate for a second. This isn't about a red carpet photo. Diddy and Kim share a long history. Private parties, hidden deals, off-camera moments. Kim, Khloe, Kylie, Kendall. At some point or another, they all orbited around Diddy's exclusive world. No mics, no cameras. But Diddy, he remembers. Messages, images, whispered confessions from nights soaked in alcohol, when discretion was the only rule. Today, those private memories might be his bargaining chip. This isn't just rumor anymore. It's a growing theory, especially as talk of a potential presidential pardon gains traction. And who could possibly open that door to the White House? Kim Kardashian. Thanks to her close ties to Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner, she has indirect, but very real, access to Trump's inner circle. So is Diddy playing that card to avoid going down? All signs point to yes. Several insiders claim he's made it subtly clear. A refusal to help him could lead to consequences, media consequences, messy ones. Kim is faced with two choices: help him discreetly pull strings in Washington, or risk watching secrets surface. Secrets that could damage her image, her brand, her career, and maybe even her family. As for Diddy, he's got nothing left to lose, and a man with nothing to protect can be terrifying. To understand how dangerous this game really is, we have to go back to what Diddy knows and what he's never said out loud. For years, he was one of the most influential players behind Hollywood's velvet ropes. He hosted the parties, picked the guest lists, and more importantly, he watched. He missed nothing. Secret alliances, rapid celebrity rises, carefully engineered PR moves, especially from the Kardashian clan. Some say he knows their raw, unfiltered truth. The side cameras were never allowed to see. Unconfirmed reports speak of recordings, photos, messages, maybe nothing illegal, but highly embarrassing. Details from private events, hidden relationships, secret deals, the kind of information that could dismantle the Kardashian fairy tale image built over the past 15 years. That's where things get explosive, because even if these secrets wouldn't land Kim or her sisters in jail, they could easily trigger a media meltdown. And for someone like Kim, now trying to reinvent herself as a lawyer, a philanthropist, a political force, the blow would be devastating. And Diddy knows that. That may be why he's keeping this trump card quiet. Not for revenge, but for leverage, and the timing, far from random. As legal pressure tightens, as investigators dig deeper into every corner of his past, Diddy seems to be reaching out, rekindling old alliances, reopening political backchannels long left dormant. And at the center of that quiet operation is Kim Kardashian. But the real question burning on everyone's lips is this: what does he actually know? Is there a hidden file, a video, messages, names, Concrete proof? Or is Diddy bluffing, playing his last card with the recklessness of someone who's run out of time? Because this isn't just about his future anymore. It's about an entire generation of celebrities, carefully crafted images, and untouchable reputations, all of it built on silence. That could come crashing down. In circles of power, information is the ultimate weapon. And Diddy? He's always known how to keep quiet until the moment it suits him to speak. While his public image crumbled, while lawsuits mounted and witnesses came forward, he may have kept one asset hidden, something few people ever considered: what he knows about others. Not just about Kim, but about a much wider circle, a network where politics, celebrity, and deeply personal secrets intersect. And now, even someone as powerful as Kim finds herself walking a razor's edge. Because all it might take is a signal, a subtle nod, a private offer behind closed doors. That could be enough to calm the storm around Diddy. Not to absolve him, but to buy time, to shift the spotlight, to open a back door. But if no such help arrives, Diddy might just decide to push the button and bring down everything others have spent years, decades building. The most chilling part? Kim may not even be able to control what comes out, because it's not just about footage or party pics. It's about reputation, shattered in pieces, fragments of a puzzle that, once assembled, could reveal a truth far uglier than the glossy headlines ever suggested. And while Kim is busy presenting herself as reborn, a new woman, a humanitarian, a polished political figure, Diddy could throw it all into chaos in seconds, with one file, one name, one whisper. So what will he do? Will Diddy stay silent, hoping the political elite throw him a lifeline? Or will he go all in, unleash everything, spark a scandal so big no one walks away clean? Nothing is certain, but one thing is clear: time is running out, and the whispers in the shadows are getting louder. What makes this story even more gripping is Kim's silence. Not a single word, no statement, no denial, nothing. As if she knows that even acknowledging it would only make things worse. As if she senses that this time the fire is too close and the smallest breath could feed the flames. Behind the scenes, some say she's already contacted crisis PR experts. Others claim she's trying to rebuild political bridges she let collapse months ago. All with one goal: protect what she's built, her name, her brand, her empire. But can you really negotiate with someone who has nothing left to lose? Diddy is no longer the celebrated mogul walking red carpets. Today, he's alone, under siege, and potentially dangerous, not physically, but strategically. Because a man in freefall is never more dangerous than when he decides to drag others down with him. And that's what chills Hollywood. There may never be a leaked video, no viral screenshots, no tangible proof, just a low hum of fear in the eyes of those who know, and an unbearable silence for those with everything to lose. Kim Kardashian, the most watched woman of her generation, could now be trapped by a secret she can't control. And what if, in this dark theater of power, real control no longer lies with judges or lawyers, but in the terror of what might be revealed at any moment? Because sometimes all it takes is one word, one file, one name, to tear entire empires apart. And Diddy? He seems ready to do exactly that.